Now, WGEM Sports with Garrett Tias.
Hi, I'm Garrett Tias. I'm happy to be here covering your tri-state sports. On Friday, the Illinois High School Association opened the door for student athletes across the land of Lincoln to return to campus starting today for voluntary off-season conditioning drills with local school board approval. After more than 2 months away from campus, the IHSA's return to play guidelines are clearly an initiative that area coaches appreciate, but RTP does come with lots of new safety guidelines that will take some getting used to. If approved, players and coaches can start workouts and conditioning. Free weight exercise that requires a spotter cannot be performed because of social distancing rules. Players have to bring their own water bottles, shoes, towels, and other personal equipment. And finally, the use of locker rooms, water coolers with cups, and water fountains are not allowed during this stage. Teams cannot participate in sport-specific drills, but despite all this, the QHS football team is excited to get back out there and get ready for the 2020 season.
Everyone's been kind of itching to get back anyway, and then last year we missed the playoffs for the first time in 6 or 7 years, and just really want to get back there. And so that's something that these guys have, that burning desire and that hunger, and been shut down for a little while. So definitely it's going to be tricky. We'll have to make sure we abide by all the rules.
Another John Wood Blazer hoops standout is now set to continue his collegiate career at a four-year university. Sharp shooting guard Nick Rumbo announced on Thursday that he's heading to Friends University in Wichita, Kansas. The 6'2" Rumbo hails from Kansas City, Missouri, and he's clearly showing during his time on the court that he can play with the best of the best when he's healthy. He's recovered fully from last year's ACL injury, and he's excited to join the Falcons basketball program after averaging almost 12 points a game and just over 3 rebounds per contest last season at JWCC. When Nick hits the Wichita campus later this summer, Mr. Rumbo already understands he has to be well prepared to meet more high expectations in the NAIA ranks.
The coaches right away told me that how they played and how they want to shoot the ball at a high clip, and that's something that I do very well. So I'm excited to get into a system that caters to my game a little bit.
Rumbo has the skill set and the basketball IQ to become an immediate impact player at Friends University. His work ethic is unquestioned, and he's never let anything slow him down, not even his latest ACL injury.
I'm still going through rehab for my ACL injury that I had this last season, so I'll be 18 weeks out this Monday. So I'm just continuing to work hard, rehab that, as well as stay in the gym, get my shots up.
Also at John Wood, Lady Blazers head soccer coach Haley Womack is preparing to enter her 3rd year at the helm of the program, and right now she has a very clear mission to find few good women ready to compete on the pitch. The WGM Sports Cam caught up with Coach Womack, carefully checking out the pitch at John Wood earlier this week. The proud Iowa State grab and former Cyclone soccer standout has gone through 2 challenging seasons with the Blazers so far, but she hopes that in the fall, John Wood will be able to come out, hit the ground running after hitting the recruiting trail hard during this offseason. Coach Womack took time out to offer some insight on the type of student athlete she's in search of.
I look for student athletes that are willing to come out and give 100% every day, willing to work hard, be coachable kids, and be a great teammate. So just ones that are willing to work hard and to give me their best effort.
After posting a 2-12 record last year, the Lady Blazers head coach has used the recent COVID-19 hiatus at JWCC to help her regroup and really focus in on new and creative ways to recruit and introduce the Blazers soccer program to talented players throughout the region and beyond.
I actually have a lot of free time. I'm a teacher at junior high as well, so not being able to be in the classroom with my students, I had a little bit more free time to really dig into the recruiting world a lot more than I have the first 2 years. So I've had FaceTime calls actually with the players and the parents, had kids that came to town just to see what Quincy was like and actually fell in love with it while they were here. So a lot of communication on FaceTime, phone calls, and I've really got to know my recruits plus their family. So I'm very excited to bring that into the program.
Local youth baseball returned to historic Clemens Field tonight with the St. Louis Gators paying a visit to Hannibal's 16U squad. This one turned out to be a pitcher's duel from the very start. After 3 innings, there still wasn't a hit. But in the top of the 4th, after an error and a walk, the Gators are up 2-0 with a man on first, no outs, and they hammer a line drive into left center. It makes its way to the wall as the outfielders chase it, giving the runner plenty of time to score from first. With a stand-up double, the Gators extend their lead to 3-0. The very next batter for the Gators wanted in on the action because he belts one deep way over the center fielder's head. It also makes its way to the wall. The runner scores easily from second, giving the Gators a 4-0 lead with a stand-up triple. Your final at Clemens Field after 7, Hannibal falls at home 5-3 against the Gators. Game rolls on Sunday in Hannibal at 10 a.m. and noon. That brings sports to a close for this Saturday. Let's check in with Chelsea for our last look at local weather. Chelsea.
All right, and make sure we